Good morning, guys. It is day 2 on the Camino Francés with Giancarlo, of course. Today we're walking the rest of the way from Orisson to Roncesvalles, so it should be an easy day, despite the fact that look at this. We're inside another cloud. It's been raining all night long. Actually, last night there was thunder. It was it was kind of scary to think that it could be like that this morning. We got the sign here. We got, let's see, 17 kilometers to Roncesvalles, which should be about 4.5 hours according to that sign. And we're both wearing ponchos. Actually, this poncho, I bought it in Santo Domingo de la Calzada last year, and I wore it for the first time walking backwards on this stage. So it is redux for the poncho. I got my sandwich for this afternoon or for lunch. Giancarlo has a couple of boiled eggs. Let's see if he eats them. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting day. It's probably going to be a whiteout the entire day. So I'll supplement this, of course, with footage from my previous Caminos. It's 7 in the morning, 7:30. We just had breakfast, communal breakfast there. Just toast and café con leche. And that's it. Nothing left to say, but buen camino, and let's continue. Or let's start. Look at this place. All right, Giancarlo, first rainy day, first real rainy day. What do you think?
It's kind of it's not that bad.
No?
It's kind of cold, but it's better than it being really hot out there.
Too bad we can't see the views.
I don't really care about this.
You don't care about the views, but they're majestics.
I know, but sometimes the mist is cool, but
Yeah.
I just care about it being easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
plus, we're passing through a cloud right now.
We're definitely walking in the cloud, yes. And we're wearing ponchos, and as you can see, we also have umbrellas, just to keep the rain out of our face. Right now, it's not really raining, it's more like the mist. But with the umbrella, of course, I can film. I also have my towel here, just to wipe our faces, clean the gear. You know, just another layer, of course. And the umbrella is also great. It is gonna be very useful later on the trip when it gets really hot. You know, we can escape from the sun. We also have fans, which we have used already on the first day. Car, get behind me.
Oh,
Every time you see the cars, yeah, get on the left. There you go. When you see the cars coming, you get on the left and let them pass. These are the locals.
Yeah.
All right, we're making good ground. We're covering good ground.
Yeah.
I sort of know where I am from previous Caminos. I don't think we'll be able to see the cross, the statue of the Virgin. It's gonna be on the left, and I don't want to walk there. I don't want to walk over this grass. Oh, my alarm is going off. That means it is 8 o'clock. All right, let's continue. As you can imagine, with all this fog and rain, the path is just a river of mud and also cow manure. We're navigating it the best we can, but you know how it goes. At least we got our last stamping friends at this food truck. The guy sometimes is there, sometimes he's not. We're so glad that he was there today. We got some bananas, we got some sweets. We made a quick stop just to get away from the wind mainly. And then we headed out in the mist. It's so cold right now. It's like in the 50s, like Fahrenheit, that's like 12 Celsius or something like that. And now we walk past the cross over the small pass, and up ahead is the border between France and Spain. The highlight of the day, definitely. Oh, really looking forward to that. Another good news is that today it is Father's Day. I'm having the best Father's Day I could possibly have. Look at my little goblin right there, hiding from the elements. He's doing good. He's doing good. We're doing great time, and we just cannot wait to make the descent and get away from these cold temperatures. But at the same time, I feel like in the days ahead, we're gonna wish it was this cold because it's gonna warm up, of course. So we've been seeing the bubble of pilgrims, you know, they come out of the mist and then they disappear into the mist. The visibility is probably like about 100 feet or so in every direction. And yeah, now we're just navigating. Come on, Giancarlo. We're navigating here. Look at all this mud. Yep, that's how it goes. What does it say there?
St. Jacques de Compostelle,
And what's the distance?
765 kilometers.
To Santiago. So we're at the border now between France and Spain. We're about to enter. So say goodbye to France. Au revoir, France. How you say?
Goodbye. Au revoir, France.
Au revoir, France. And hola, España.
Have you seen that picture? Now I'm in Spain, now I'm in France. Now I'm in Spain, now I'm in France. Now I'm in Spain. Now in France, now I'm in Spain. Yeah, now I'm both.
Both places at the same time.
Yeah, now I'm bilingual.
All right, guys, here we are at the border between France and Spain. Giancarlo already did his little dance. And we're right here standing next to this sello box, which, by the way, don't freak out. This is my personal thing that I will be doing at every crossing into every province along the way. But I'm not leaving it behind. I'm taking it with me because I know how you guys get. So this will just be temporary. So Giancarlo, do the honors and get the stamp, and let's put it on the scroll. All right, guys, here we are. We have finally made it to the border between France and Spain. A very special moment, a highlight on the Camino. We say au revoir to France and hola to Spain. We say we're done with bon chemin, and from now on is buen camino. We got our stamp at the border. Yes, we did. We also got a snack. This is my sandwich, and Giancarlo is enjoying a banana. Yes, he is. He is enjoying it. And now that we're in Spain, things are gonna change. Of course they do. Everything will change for the better, of course. We got the Navarra stone marker here. We're still walking in the fog, and we're about to enter a little forest area, which is always good, just to escape from the wind. Hello, Navarra. It's been a while. It's been a year since I last saw you, but I was going that way, so I kind of say goodbye to it. How you doing, Giancarlo?
Bad.
Really?
My feet hurt and my entire body's cold.
You're cold? Well, you're doing good, man. The first weeks on the Camino are always the toughest. You have to let your body get used to all the walking. But we're almost there. So hang on tight. I know that it's cold, but we're not gonna bring winter clothing just for one day, right? If we stay moving, if we stay active, we'll stay warm enough to make it to Roncesvalles. Just remember that there's a hot shower waiting for you right there. Can you picture it? Can you visualize it?
Yeah.
Go in. All right, guys, it is 12:10, and we made it to the highest point of the day, the highest point of the stage. You can tell when you reach the small windmill that's at the top, and then you also have your first stone marker, official stone marker here in Spain, and it just so happens to be pink. Right now we have covered 13.5 kilometers, and now we have a choice to make, and it takes place right here. You can see we have a stone marker here. If we make a left turn, we are going through the forest. It's gonna be steep but short, about half an hour. If we go right, then it's gonna be switchbacks. It's gonna be less of a descent, but it's gonna take longer. Giancarlo, what do you want to do?
Left.
Left? Easy?
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's hard, but short. All right? So better be careful and don't fall here. So watch every single step that you take.
You called it.
I called it. All right, get up.
That was funny. Like, let me wipe this off my butt. That was kind of funny. At least I didn't fall that much. It didn't hurt, luckily.
All right, so we are almost at Roncesvalles. We decided to go left. The trail got steep, so steep that Giancarlo even slipped once. How was that?
It didn't hurt that much. I just fell on my butt.
Why? Oh,
Cause there's I don't even know why. I think it was because of the rocks. The rocks there.
the rocks are slippery. They kind of move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why here, every step you take, you have to commit. You have to lean back. Don't lean forward.
So your center of mass is back here in case you slip. You don't go tumbling
Yeah,
forward.
good thing I fell backwards that time.
Yeah. All right. I think this is it. This is the last stretch to Roncesvalles and then fall back on the Pilgrim routine, right?
Yeah.
All right. You know, it's so early. It's like 12:30 that I think the check-in is at 2 at Roncesvalles. So maybe we're going to have to go get a bite to eat for lunch before doing the check-in. We'll see, right?
Yeah.
All right. Don't fall, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It is 1:40 in the afternoon. We have walked 17.5 kilometers and we have finally made it to Roncesvalles. It's there, I promise. Giancarlo only fell twice. He just did it right now, just before we made it out. Just a little slip. Everything is so wet and slippery, and that's what happens. Me, on the other hand, no comments. All right, Giancarlo, here we are. We finally made it to Roncesvalles, one of the biggest albergue on the entire Camino. How was today's stage?
Bad.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't have fun?
No.
You were freezing?
Yeah.
It was steep?
Yeah.
It was hard?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it was long.
it was long. And it was only half the official stage. Imagine if you would have done yesterday and today together. It would have been brutal, right? All right, let's go in, check in, take a shower, have something to eat, and rest.
Okay.
All right, guys, we just checked in, right, Giancarlo?
Yeah.
And before taking a shower, we went to the restaurant to have lunch, and Giancarlo finally got some chicken and fries. It's been quite the hunt for chicken. I had the salad, I had the sides, the salad and an egg, and a café con leche, and now we're heading back, come this way, to, to the albergue to take our shower and just relax, right?
Yeah.
All right, get off him because it's starting to weigh a lot. Oh my God, here we go. If you're here in Roncesvalles, you have to visit the Pilgrims Mass, just like what we did. And Giancarlo even got a Pilgrim's blessing. He was so happy about it. I think this is the first Pilgrim's Mass that he has ever done, of course. And then at 7, we had to go to the restaurant to have our pilgrim meal. And it was another lost battle. He just not want to eat the food here. And, I'm really hoping that in the days ahead, once the hiker's hunger kicks in, it will open up his appetite. Because right now, man, it's just bread and water and not even the chicken. Yeah, tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow we get to Subiri, another great town here on the Camino Francés. We have so many highlights along the way, and it's gonna be a long day for sure. It's not gonna rain. Maybe in the morning might be a little cloudy, but nothing like today. Look at this fog right now. This is just so special, and it is also so cold. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys and head over to the albergue and crash and rest. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.